If I had 3/5 and 4/5, and I'm asking you to add that, who knows what you would need to do? Sean, what would you need to do?
First, you would just add it, which would be 7/5.
Okay.
Since
Okay, hold on a second. Does everybody understand that?
No.
I've got my box size is 5. Here it's a size 5. Do I change that 5 to a 10?
What number are we on? Keep it.
I'm making up a problem. I just want you to watch. Okay, you keep it the same. And then these are my pieces on top of the table. I've got 3 pieces and 4 pieces. How many pieces is that all together?
15. 7.
What's 3 plus 4?
7.
7. So I've got 7 pieces. That'll be on your test. That will be on your test. And I cannot stop and stay on this for 2 months. Because some of you just don't care or aren't focused. So I don't know what to tell you. We need to go on. All right, then this is my box size. I've got 7 chocolates. Do I have enough to fill my box?
Yes.
Yes.
How many boxes can I fill?
1.
Very good. So I'm hearing some good stuff. I can fill 1 whole box. Any leftovers are going to go in a size 5. Who happens to know how many pieces are going to be left over?
Those.
Very good. I'm going to have 2 left over because every 5 out of 5 is 1 whole box, but I had 2 too many. So I have to put them in this box, or I can go 1 times 5 is 5, and then 2 minus 5, 7 minus 5 is 2. Okay, we've been doing that. You should already know that. But now we've got the extra problem of doing this. 4 3/5 plus 3 4/5, which, by the way, 3/5 was right here, 4/5 right here. So I'm going to tell you, kind of ignore this just for a second. Don't ignore it, but you don't have to write this down. If I have this number, here is the problem if I do this. Most teachers will tell you to take this and they'll go 7, and they'll 3 and 4 is 7/5. And then this is how many whole boxes I had. Don't start it. Ma'am, you should not be working on it at all. Okay. So this is 7 7/5, but wait a second. I had 7 whole packages and I had 7 pieces left over. Can I make another package? Yes. In fact, didn't we already see we can make 1 2/5? So what they teach you is to go 7 plus, make that into a mixed number and go 1 2/5. And now I've got 8 packages and 2/5. Okay. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. So now, Tennyson, don't do one other thing. This is what I want you to look at right now. Have this out.
Looking at that.
Okay, don't be writing anything. Now we're going to go ahead and start writing. But now, I'm going to show you again. So I want you to look at this again.
Sorry,
Okay.
the paper's messed up.
It's okay. Just look at this again. And imagine my whole goal is to fill up the box. This week I made 4 whole boxes, but I had 3 left over. How many more pieces do I need to fill this box up? If it holds 5.
1.
What?
2.
I need 2 for this one, but I didn't have enough. Go down to this. Tennyson, I need you to look up here. I need you to focus 100% because you're always missing. You're 2 steps back. So in this one, look at this box. I made 3 whole boxes, but this week I only had enough to make 4 extra pieces. How many more pieces does it need to be filled? 1. Okay, now, here's where you can save yourself a lot of time. Don't do it on the paper yet because we're going to do it together. So watch up here first. Which of these 2 boxes of my leftovers are almost filled? The 4/5. How many more did you say it needed?
1.
Okay, watch this carefully. It needs 1. Don't I have at least 1 that I could take from this box? It's as if I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I had 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3,
I remember.
3, 4, but I haven't done it in here yet.
Oh, I did it.
Okay, but again, I could take 1 from this box and put it in this one, and hey, that's filled then, and I can wrap it. I can wrap it. So that's kind of the premise. So again, this one needs how many?
1.
1. Do I have enough to get it from this one?
Yes.
Yes. So I'm going to put one extra here, and I'm going to take one from here. If I take one from here, how many do I have? I'm going to have 2 left over. So now, is this one filled 5 over 5?
Yes.
If it's filled, you're going to wrap it, and you're going to move it to the whole packages. And so watch carefully. This is now how many whole packages altogether? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is gone. And 2/5. And look what we got down here. But all of this took a lot more work. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna do that one again. Now we're gonna do it together on your paper. So now let's go to your worksheet. Okay. So here's that exact same problem. So Allison, look at my leftovers. Which box is almost filled? The one with 4 in it or the one with 3?
4.
4. How many more does it need?
1.
It needs 1. Can I get one from the other box? Doesn't it have 3 pieces in it?
Yes.
So can I get one from that one?
Yes.
Yes. It's just like I had 3. I took one from here and I put it here. So I'm gonna add one to this one. Yes, ma'am.
What should I be doing?
Okay, ma'am. Look at you. What?
But I don't have. You gave me. Are we doing this paper?
You should have this. You should have cryptic quiz. Do you not have cryptic quiz?
No.
Here, come here and get it.
You gave me that paper and then this one.
This is the packet that you gave me. That
Yep.
you gave me when I went to advance.
All right. So here we go. So again, I'm going to take one from, this is a very important concept that's going to save you, it takes me a little time to explain it, but it's going to save you a lot of time. So I'm going to take one from here. Can I take it from this one since it's got 3 cookies in it? Yes. So if I take one, how many are left over? 2. Now here's an important step. Watch carefully and you need to do this. 5 over 5, is it filled now? So I'm going to wrap it, cross it out here because it's a hole now, and I'm going to move it. And we're ready to go. So how many whole packages do I have now? How many altogether? Altogether. Because there's 1, 4 more, that's 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8, and how many are left over? 2 are left in a size 5. And again, you're going to find your answer. We're not going to get too far here, but we're going to do just a couple of these. No, we're going to do this first. Okay. So 8 and 2/5, where is that? It's right here. Alrighty. And then, now look at the next one. And I need you to think. 1 week, I had enough dough to make 1 full box of cookies. And I had 7 left over. I didn't have enough to fill up the box. The next week I made 5 whole boxes. And I had 5 cookies left over. But I didn't have enough to fill up my size 8 box. Which of these 2 leftover boxes is almost filled?
The bottom one.
This one needs how many? The bottom one needs 3. This one needs only what? 1. Which one is almost filled then?
Top one.
The top one. How many more does it need? 1. Can I get it from the box that has 5? Yes. So I'm going to take 1 from this box, and it's going to be how many left? 4. And I'm going to add the 1 to this one. Is that now 8 over 8? Okay, April, I need to see you write that. I'm waiting for you. You can't go to the 8th grade not knowing fractions. We've got to master it like now. All right, so is this 8 over 8?
Yes.
Which means it's filled. 8 in a size 8 box is filled. So I'm going to wrap it. It's now another gift. And I'm going to put it in my whole section. I made 1 more box. So now, let's see now how many more whole boxes I have altogether.
7.
5, 6, 7, you are right. And 4 8s. Now, look at that 4 8s. Can that be slimmed down? And 4 is how much of 8?
2. Oh, wait, 1.
It's one, isn't it half of 8? So it's automatically a half. So it's 7 1/2. And did we get out here at 19?
18, I think.
Oh, wait a second. This is dismissal time. So we'll do one more and then we're going to put it away. One more. Go to this one. I've got 3 in this box. I don't have enough to fill it. I've got 9 cookies in this one. I don't have enough to fill it. Which one is the most filled?
9.
The one with 9. How many more does it need? April, how many more? How many more does it need to have 10 in it?
1.
1, thank you. I'm trying to fill that box at 10. So can I get a 1 cookie from this box?
Yep.
Yes. So if I take 1 from this, how many are going to be left there? 2. And I'm putting that 1, April, write it down. I'm putting it right here. So I took the 1 from here, but now isn't that 10 over 10? Is that 10 over 10?
Yeah.
So I can wrap it. It is now filled. And I'm going to take that whole box that I just filled and move it over here. Who can tell me what that's going to be? 7, 8, 9, 10, and 2 tenths. Can I reduce that 2 tenths?
Yeah, 10 and 1.
Yeah, let's reduce it right here because of time. So 2 divided by 2 is what? Well, I'll bring it down. What's half of 2 and half of 10? 1/5. Okay. All right, I want you to save these until tomorrow. There's no homework. You get all your stuff together tonight in order, and I'm going to pick up all the homework that you've got.
Can I give it to you now?
No, sweetie, because I've got papers all over, and it's just going to get disorganized.